Hi friends, and welcome back to another flow with me, Julie. I'll be your yoga teacher for the day. Today's flow is going to be a short and sweet 15-minute Vinyasa flow. So we're going to build up some heat in the body, and then we are going to chill it out for the end. So coming into a wide leg child's pose, bringing your big toes together, knees as wide as the mat, melting the forehead down, bringing those arms straight out in front. Coming to connect to the inhales and the exhales through your nose. And coming to walk those hands over to the right side, feeling that opening in the left side body. And as you inhale, create space, and exhale, breathe into that space, feeling that opening. And walking hands back through center and over to the left side, feeling the opening in the right side body. Notice if your breath is getting stuck anywhere in your body, there's any built up energy that you need to release. Recognize that and breathe into that space to release it. We tend to hold a lot of our emotions physically in our body. So being able to recognize those feelings of stagnation or energy block or restriction in your body is so helpful to be able to release it. And coming back through center. And coming up onto all fours, snaking the spine in almost like this cat-like motion. So 3 spinal twists one way, and then 3 the other way in your own timing. Coming to all meet on all fours in tabletop. And as we inhale, come up through cow, open up that heart, and exhale, round the spine, cat. And inhale, heart lifts, and exhale, round that spine. Inhale, heart lifts, and exhale, round the spine, tucking under the toes and pushing back through your first downward facing dog of the practice today, bringing those hips back to the back of your mat, pushing through those palms, and taking any organic movements you need here, whether that is a pedal out, a shake or a nod of the head, maybe coming up onto the balls of the feet and then coming back down. All meeting in stillness here. And as we inhale and exhale, we're going to snake the spine over to a high plank hold. And we're going to go through a flow. So bringing those elbows into your lower ribs, lowering down, hovering over the mat for a second. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And inhale, exhale, snaking the spine over to high plank, going through a flow, lowering down, elbows into low ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And one more time here, snaking the spine over to a high plank, gently lowering down, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a good breath here. Inhale. And exhale, release it all out. Look to the top of the mat, step or jump up. Inhale, fingertips halfway. Exhale, forward fold, release all down to the mat. Walking those feet shoulder width apart, grabbing opposite elbows and hanging here in ragdoll, releasing. Release any tension you have in the face. We build up a lot of tension in our faces. Release the middle of your eyebrows, release your cheeks, release your jaw. Feel that release in your face. And as you inhale, squat down, bringing those arms back and forward up by your ears, relaxing those shoulders, looking up to your fingertips. Hold. And bring your hands to heart center. Bringing left elbow to right knee, looking up with a twist. Hold. Coming back through heart center, bringing right elbow to left knee, having that spinal twist, looking up. Hold. Coming back with hands to heart center, bringing those arms up by your ears, relaxing those shoulders again and holding. Grounding down through the left foot, bringing up the right foot, hold. Releasing down, grounding down through the right foot, bringing up the left and hold. And release everything down to the mat. Come back into a ragdoll. Bring those feet shoulder width apart, grabbing opposite elbows, release. Stepping back through a high plank, lowering down through a flow. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lifting that right leg up, pointing the toes. Squaring off those hips, opening up through the hip, looking over your right shoulder. And stepping that right leg through, open up, warrior one. Framing the foot, stepping back into a high plank, lowering down through upward facing dog. Tucking under those toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, pointing the toes. If it feels good for you and your body today, bending through that left knee, looking over the left shoulder. Opening up that left side body. Stepping that left leg through, opening up, warrior one, making sure that back foot is at a 45-degree angle, really feeling everything pull into the body as we bring those arms up, holding that warrior one. Framing that foot, stepping back into a high plank, gently lowering down, upward facing dog. Tucking under those toes, exhale, downward facing dog. We're starting to feel the fluidity of this practice today. Inhale, right leg lifts. And exhale, stepping through, opening up, warrior one. And opening up, feeling that gentle external rotation, opening up to warrior two. Feeling that external rotation in the thighs, feeling the opening through the body. Relaxing the shoulders, looking over that front middle finger. Framing the foot, stepping back into a high plank, gently lowering down through a flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tucking under the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. And exhale, step it through, warrior one. And opening those arms up, warrior two. Hold. Framing the foot, stepping back into a high plank, lowering down through upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reconnecting to the breath if you have lost it with the flow. One more series before a little bit of relaxation. So inhale, looking up to the fingertips. Exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, fingertips halfway. Exhale, release all, forward fold. Inhale, all rise up. Bring those arms all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Bringing hands, palms facing the front of the mat, coming into mountain pose, grounding down through all four corners of your feet, lifting up through the low belly, lifting down with the tailbone, feeling that lift in the chest, in the body. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, right arm goes under left. We're going to come into eagle. So lowering down through a squat with twisted hands, grounding down through the left foot, twisting that right leg over left into an eagle pose. This pose really focuses on the restriction of blood flow to the core of your body. And when we release, you'll feel that flow throughout your body, really giving you that nice energetic release. Try to go a little bit lower. And inhale. Exhale, release all, coming back through a mountain pose. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, left hand under right, lowering down through a squat, grounding down through that right leg, lifting that left leg up, bringing it over the right into an eagle pose. Lowering down a little bit more. And exhale, release, stepping back into a high plank and hold. And we're going to do 10 pulses here, rocking back and forth. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Hovering off the mat, lower down, hold. And coming back up. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Lowering down off the mat. Inhale, rising back up. And exhale, release all down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tucking under the toes, downward facing dog. Good job, guys. Great, great flow. And we're going to inhale, look to the top of the mat, and exhale, step or jump through, coming down through a seated position, bringing soles of the feet together, coming into a butterfly. As we inhale, create length in the spine. Exhale, release down. Remember, guys, coming to your edge today. So I don't want you to try and make it as low as you can, but you're rounding the spine and losing the integrity of this stretch. Really focus on the lengthening of the spine and coming down to what is available for you today when that spine is indeed lengthened. Breathing into this stretch. And let's rise back up. Feel free to keep the soles of your feet together as we lower down into an open Shavasana. Or feel free to bring the legs out long. This is your relaxation. So there is nothing left to do here, guys, but absorb all the benefits you have just gained from this short and sweet Vinyasa flow. So thank you so much for flowing with me, guys. Feel free, and please actually do stay here as long as you can. Relaxation is so incredibly crucial. So giving yourself this time after a nice flow is so beneficial. Coming back to the breath in this posture. All right, guys, this is where I'm going to leave you. Thank you so much for flowing with me again today. Much love. Namaste. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and comment below if there's any flows you would love to see. Until next time, guys, namaste.